Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Spank Dog, aka Puffinstein, at YouTube. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Um, Usually I go live from StreamYard, but I don't got much time left, so I decided just to go live straight from YouTube. And it looks like we might have answers to what's going on. I like to inform you guys, definitely, especially when it's something that's, even though like it might not, I mean, it could still be something dangerous or something, but there is stuff that looks like it might be valid. So at least that's a good thing, but there still seems to be like there's a threat of something negative happening. So you still have to be on point. You know what I mean? Let me just share this real quick. Maybe answers. All right. Let me just share this to my friends. All right. I haven't done this in a while. I don't know if they stepped their game up, but or even my bandwidth isn't exactly the greatest. So I don't think it's my bandwidth, but you never know. You know what I mean? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I could share the video that I'm watching through regular YouTube. There's times I've tried it and it's lagged. You know what I'm saying? So let me go to my history. Let me turn off my Xbox so it doesn't kill the bandwidth. Turn off console. All right, so history. All right, big shout out to the Omar Gosh vlogs. These guys seem like they put up a good report about what's going on. First time I've had an answer that seems logical. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the video that they showed that I'm about to show you guys, it looks like it makes some sense. It's still alleged speculatory contemplation, not factual, but I'm just sharing it to my friends real quick one more time. And yeah, it's speculatory, all that, but we still might have a chance at getting a glimpse of what actually happened. They're talking about they lost something radioactive. I don't know if it's a warhead or a canister. So, but I'm gonna share the page with you guys. Give me 1 second, people. Share. All right. Give me 1 second because I haven't done this in a while. So I guess I'm down in this corner right now. All right, I'm gonna just play it for you guys. Just pay attention. Hopefully it comes out okay. But the quality. What's the quality at? Oh, it's at 480p. You know what? We'll bring it down to 360.
Material that was temporarily lost in transit. I think we have finally cracked the story.
They're looking for something.
There was a formation of 6 drones.
We had something coming at us, and as it's coming at us, it stops. It does like a 180 in the air and then drives away.
What is up, fam? Hope you're having a great day today. Welcome to my life movie.
In case you missed a couple of my previous videos, me and Mo were out here in New Jersey, kind of exploring this whole UAP, aka drone situation.
Big shout out to these guys. You know, we all in this together. So I'm definitely shouting these guys out. The Omar Gosh vlogs. I haven't subscribed actually. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna hit them with the like. And I'm gonna tell you guys, if you like this kind of content, go over there and show them some love. I mean them more than a lot of people because they look like they actually hit us with the lowdown somewhat finally.
And we're on the ground, just kind of exploring and seeing what's going on. We have caught a couple of things with our bare eyes.
With our bare eyes.
Just last night as we were filming, and we didn't really catch a whole lot last night because it started snowing out of nowhere. One of the answers that we probably could have done without, I mean, I think the best case scenario was that this was from another world or maybe even another country, and maybe they were just
He just said the best case scenario was another world. That I don't agree with. Then he said foreign country. That would have been worse. Now, I don't know if he's saying that whatever radioactive thing they're looking for is something that could be catastrophic. Everybody say a prayer that it's not catastrophic, but I'm gonna let them keep talking. Like I said, the Omar Gosh vlogs.
exploring our area. The information that we just found out last night is terrifying. And in fact, I'm not wasting any time. We're getting the hell out of here, believe it or not, because we're scared that something bad's going to happen. And I'm going to explain a little bit more. Okay, so before I play what I'm about to play, I do have to give you a little bit of insight. What I just, that little intro with Mo was actually filmed 2 days ago because
I mean, it's obvious he just said it, but just so you guys know, it's 2 days apart. So what he was saying then, he had time to, he's he was lucky enough to have hindsight on it.
I had like a 2-day drive to get back here to Florida. Of course, I'm not able to edit while I'm driving, and I drove a lot. Did my very best to edit this video as fast as I possibly could. There's always new information pouring in, and when we had gotten this information, it was kind of new to the internet, so I wasn't able to upload it in time. I am going to still play the clip. However, there is more that I want to add to it. I'm not here to spread any false information or false narratives. I know as much as some of you know, and I'm doing my best.
Yeah, what's up, brother? Brother Nunya. What I was gonna say, yeah, they're saying that they might have lost something radioactive and they're looking for it. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna play it for you so you can hear what I heard.
To keep an eye out on social media or even in the skies as to what the hell is going on. And
God
so far,
you.
I think we're one step closer. Let's watch the clip.
Hey everyone, my name is John Ferguson. I'm the CEO of Saxon Aerospace here in Wichita, Kansas. I'm not normally a TikTok kind of a guy. I like watching this stuff every once in a while. But I'm a manufacturer of unmanned aircraft, military grade unmanned aircraft, as you can see one of my systems.
Hey, so you know what?
Okay, now this is where it gets a little weird, and these guys say that they ran into that same plane. He said not all drones are the propeller drones. He's like, some of the drones are like airplanes.
I'm gonna pause this for a second.
That I knew because I've seen I forgot what's the name of the movie where they dropped the bombs from the drones, and it's real controversial, that movie. This girl was in it. There's a female who pilots the drones. Anyway, but listen.
Second. That drone, I don't know if it was a drone, but that plane that Mo and I saw hovering above us a couple days ago when we were looking for remnants at the crash site, and we did get some remnants, looked very similar to that particular drone that he just showed, or unmanned aircraft. Not all drones are quadcopters. All right, this thing was flying very, very low. It was very large, and of course, it flew past us so quick I wasn't able to film it.
All of these mysterious drones going on off the East Coast, and as a professional, as a subject matter expert, I wanted to give you all my opinion on what I think could be going on with these drones. I don't particularly believe that these have a nefarious intent.
All right, this is the first time I've heard anybody from the military say, um, we don't think that they have malicious intent. So that is a good thing. People can calm their nerves as far as that, maybe a little, but still, it's the first good news I've heard throughout all this.
I could be wrong,
Nefarious.
but I want to give you the truth
Hear that word a
and
lot.
what I believe. It's my own opinion, and I've not bounced this off of anybody. So, if you think it's bullshit, whatever, that's cool. I don't want to spread misinformation, as we know that there's a lot of that going around. But anyway, back in the 1980s, Ronald Reagan had dismantled the nuclear program, and there were, with Russia, there were countless nuclear missiles that were disarmed and disposed of. Well, there were over 80, I believe. There were over 80 nuclear warheads that were in Ukraine that came up missing. Okay. We don't know where they are. Maybe somebody does, but nobody
I've never
really
heard of
knows
this
where these are. And
ever.
I speak with some pretty
80
high level government
nuclear
officials
warheads
on
missing?
this stuff, and it
the
seems as though that
1980s
is the
though?
case. So I spoke to a gentleman a few months ago who was trying to raise an alarm to the highest levels of our government, which they had their ears closed, about this one particular nuclear warhead that he physically put his hands on. He physically touched this warhead that was left over from Ukraine. And he knew that that thing was headed towards the United States. It's out there. Nobody knows where it's at now. It left Europe. Now it's gone. So my guess, my own.
That's not good news, though. It's good news knowing that the drones aren't trying to hurt people, but it's not good news to allegedly speculatory contemplating that they lost something that could contaminate like that. That's radioactive. That's nuclear.
Guess is that these drones are not nefarious in intent. If
What's
they
that
are,
word
they
again?
are. But I doubt it.
Nefarious.
But if they are drones, the only reason why they would be flying and flying that low is because they're trying to smell something on the ground. That's it. There's no other reason for a drone to be flying in the air other than.
Now, I don't believe this guy 100%, and even he said that he's not certain. But they were dropping mist out of the drones. That's a fact.
To piss a bunch of people off at night.
Okay, so I'm not going to play that entire clip. If you want to watch the entire thing, John Ferguson is his name. There's some people out in the internet world. Like when I first saw this clip, my first reaction was to get the hell out of Jersey. I was going to stay a little bit longer in Jersey. I had an Airbnb booked for several days, and I left early because I'm here thinking to myself, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm somewhere far from home, and I'm putting myself at risk hardcore. I mean, anytime we make videos, we're putting ourselves at risk. I hope y'all know that, all right? And nuclear weapons, I'm sorry, they scare me. They should scare you too. So this is Cole Dotson, Pine Island Media, and I have.
Listen, he's absolutely right. I co-sign that 100%. Get rid of all of those things. They're no good. They had the right idea when they were dismantling them. That didn't mean lose one though, but
had a friend that sent me to this. Big shout out to Two Claws. And before I even seen this clip, I saw what the government put out on the nuclear website, the NRC, I believe. And they were talking about some nuclear radioactive materials that went missing at the New Jersey port. Now, this is on a government website. Let's listen in.
I think we have finally cracked the story on.
Here you go, guys. I try to keep you guys informed. This isn't about bringing anybody down or bringing drama to the table. I mean, everybody that lives in Staten Island, New Jersey, New York, they wanted to know. And this is the first time that I've heard anything that it seems like they're giving you some sort of tidbits of what's happening.
The drones flying over New Jersey. According to intel dropping to us here at Pine Island HD and all over X, take a look at this. This is from the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Apparently, what is going on is that a container was supposed to drop off some radioactive material at Port Newark, and what happened was a container showed up damaged and empty, and this material event contains a less than category 3 level of radioactive material.
Okay, so what does that mean exactly?
Yo, did you hear that? That deserves a rewind. Listen to this.
Put out on the nuclear website, the
Listen to this one more time. Pay close attention.
NRC, I believe. And they were talking about some nuclear radioactive materials that went missing at the New Jersey port. Now, this is on a government website. Let's listen in.
I think we have finally cracked the story on the drones flying over New Jersey. According to intel dropping to us here at Pine Island HD and all over X, take a look at this. This is from the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Apparently, what is going on is that a container was supposed to drop off some radioactive material at Port Newark, and what happened was a container showed up damaged and empty, and this material event contains a less than category 3 level of radioactive material.
Okay, so what does that mean exactly? All right, let's ask ChatGPT what level 3 radioactive material even means.
All right, I've been telling you guys about ChatGPT. Well, you've seen me use it on the channel. Well, he's about to do the same thing. He's gonna ask. The name of my chat bot is called G. So he's asking his version of G what he thinks.
3 radioactive material. I spelled that wrong. Material, a hazard. Let's see what it says. Definition level 3 doesn't refer to a universal standard across all regulations. It may pertain to a classification system specific to an agency. All right, I want to dig a little bit deeper on this. Could it pose a threat to a city, aka New Jersey? Let's see what it says here. Yes, level 3 radioactive material could pose a threat to a city under certain conditions, although its potential impact depends on the type, quantity, and form of the material. Let's skip here. If level 3 is used in a dirty bomb, it could spread radioactive contamination over a city. I believe there was some footage of a drone dropping or spraying something in the skies. Could that be radioactive material that they're spraying? Like I said, I'm not here to spread any false information, but I'm approaching everything with an open mind because we still don't know what's going on. Nobody does.
Live right now. And apparently what's going on with the drones is that this is apparently a U.S. military operation where they are currently trying to find this radioactive container that could be somewhere over.
If they're trying to find the container and they were letting mist out of the drones, I don't know if the mist is something that helps them determine where it's at, helps them find the radioactive material. I mean, if the drones are U.S. drones, the U.S. drones aren't going to drop radioactive material out of the drone. So the only thing I could think of is that it's something that helps them locate where the maybe it lights it up when it makes contact. I don't know.
Over northern New Jersey, southern New York, and they don't want you to panic and go in a frenzy when you find out that we have a potential nuke sitting on our doorstep. Unbelievable. This is just insane.
So I don't know if that's what these drones. If this
Thank you to Oh My Gosh. What is it again? Oh My Gosh Vlogs. Big thank you to Oh My Gosh Vlogs for that insight. All right, so the story that I've gotten so far is that it has to do with radiation, nuclear waste, allegedly, um, and that the drones in the air are U.S. government drones, allegedly, and that they're looking for either a warhead or the radioactive material that came out of a canister. So the guy goes, but wait, we've seen stuff coming out of a drone mist. Well, if those are U.S. drones, I don't see them dropping nuclear waste out of the drones. And if the drones are 100% not foreign, then the U.S. isn't going to drop radioactive chemicals. Maybe whatever they dropped out of the drone was something that if it makes contact with the radioactive material, it'll help them locate it so they could try to clean it up or whatever. Nunya's been going in. Let me see. I'm reading all your stuff right now, Nunya. Yeah, but you gotta understand too. You just said that you flew drones. What it says, I wonder what it is. As a drone pilot for many years. You see, like I don't know nothing about this. All I knew is that there was a bunch of drones in New Jersey and Staten Island is just 2 boroughs away from me. So I'm over here like, what's going on now? Nunya, just knowing that the drones are ours makes me feel better, you know. But it don't make me feel good that they might be looking for something radioactive. But I'm not, I don't put a ton of thought into like trying to like think I could figure out exactly what's going on. I'm just happy to know that we look like we're okay again. You get what I'm saying? Especially because it's so close. But I listened to what you're saying. Let me tell you something. Everything that you wrote, I read every single word, and I definitely don't sleep on the fact that you know what you're talking about and that you hit it right on the head. I still wanted to come in real quick, let you guys know that that's what I came up with, and at least it's good to know that all the things in the air are ours. Allegedly. They're all the speculation, all the stuff. He just said that they got intel saying that all the drones are ours. So as far as anybody wondering if they're extraterrestrial, UFOs, other countries, they're American. Well, it's seeming they're American. I don't want to put no misinformation out there. And if you guys read what Nunya wrote, he wrote quite a few things. I would also pay attention to what Nunya Business wrote also. That's my homie right there. Guys, let me let you go. I just wanted to come on real quick, give you a little update on the drone situation. And it's your boy Spank Dog. I'ma holla at you later. Yo, Nunya, I'ma holla at you later, brother. What I was gonna say, I wrote to you in the thing. I think you did send the address. I'ma check right now. I'ma catch you later, Nunya. You already know what it is, brother. Much love to you and your family. One ski, my brother.